Hello guys, can you hear me? Okay, great. Sorry, we're gonna mute your microphone. After the meeting, you can leave your message on chat box and we will reply you one by one. Thank you. Okay, it's 4 o'clock now, so let's start. 看不到你，稍微进来。Good morning and good afternoon. Thank you for being here today. Hope today's meeting will help you know more about our university, the programs and scholarships we are providing to international students. Like I said, if you have any question about the admission, please leave your message on the chat box and we will reply you together after the meeting. First of all, let me introduce our admission team. Mr. Cai Bingbing, our Vice Dean of International School, and Ms. Han Qing, Admission Officer in charge of scholarships. And my name is Jane. I'm in charge of application and admissions. Today, we also invite Professor Li Jia from Law School to give us a brief introduction of the school and programs they have. Hello. Okay, Mr. Cai, do you want to say something to our students?
Sure. Hi, boys and girls. Welcome to ZJUT. I'm Bingbing, Deputy Dean of International College, Zhejiang University of Technology. Please don't be scared by our name, Technology. You know, actually, our university is a comprehensive one. We have lots of majors, including management, business, international, everything, you know, not only technology. And we are located in Hangzhou City. It's a capital city of Zhejiang province. I know young guys all like online shopping, and Alibaba is one of the largest company online shopping of the world. And Hangzhou is the headquarter of the Alibaba company. And I know you are all curious more about our university, and we will do detailed introduction later. And now I will give you two facts. First one is the ranking of our university. We ranked number 60 all over China, and we ranked about 800 all over the world. And now we have lots of international students from more than 100 countries. Altogether, the number is 1,500 per year. I think it's all.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Cai. And I think some of you have been to China before, but I think most of you never been to China, especially Hangzhou. Hangzhou is a beautiful city, and I'd like to show you a short video introduction of Hangzhou. I hope you would all like it. Now I'm gonna share my screen. Okay, that's the video introduction of Hangzhou. I hope you all liked it and hope that in the near future, you would be able to come to Hangzhou, the beautiful city, to see the city and our school yourself. And I'd like to show you another video about our school. So the video, you would see the programs and the scholarships and other detailed information you will be interested. So let me share my screen again.
Hello everyone, this is Jane from Zhejiang University of Technology Admission Office. I'd like to give you a brief introduction of our university. ZJUT is located in Hangzhou, a well-known historical and cultural city, as well as a world-famous place of interest. Hangzhou is the capital city of Zhejiang province. It only takes 1 hour from Shanghai by bullet train. Established in 1953, ZJUT is a comprehensive key university of Zhejiang province. Co-established by the Zhejiang provincial government and Ministry of Education, ranking top 55 among more than 2,000 universities in China, according to Nature Index in 2020. There are 4 campuses in ZJUT. Zhahui campus and Pingfeng campus are both in the city center of Hangzhou. Zhejiang campus is in Keqiao city and Moganshan campus is in Deqing city, both within 15 minutes to Hangzhou city by bullet train. There are more than 3,000 staff members and about 30,000 full-time students, including 9,000 postgraduate students and over 2,000 international students every year. ZJUT has 27 colleges and 1 department, providing 70 bachelor programs, 116 master programs, and 35 PhD programs, including range of disciplines such as engineering, science, arts, law, economics, management, education, and so on. ZJUT is becoming increasingly active in international exchange and cooperation, having established partnerships with more than 60 universities from America, Britain, France, Italy, Canada, Japan, Belgium, Australia, Russia, Malaysia, Thailand, Ghana, and so on. ZJUT has made considerable progress in cultivation, academic excellence, quality teaching, joint scientific research, and the education of international students. And this year we are providing 14 undergraduate programs in English, which are International Economics and Trade, specialized in Chinese business, Business Administration, Pharmacy, Computer Science and Technology, Chemical Engineering and Technology, Civil Engineering, Environmental Engineering, Electrical Engineering and Automation, Chemical Engineering, Pharmaceutical Engineering, Software Engineering, International Economics and Trade, Law and Finance. We are also providing postgraduate and PhD programs in English, which are Pharmacy, Business Administration, Applied Economics, Chemical Engineering and Technology, Mechanical Engineering, Computer Science and Technology. Here is the tuition standard of our university. we have several types of scholarship students can apply for, which are Chinese Government Scholarship, Confucius Institute Scholarship, Zhejiang Provincial Government Scholarship, and ZJUT Scholarship. For now, we can provide 4-bedroom for bachelor program students and double room for master's and doctoral program students. You can rent apartment outside school campus as well. Here are some pictures showing students taking activities after school. They really enjoyed the experience studying at ZJUT. Thank you for watching this video and welcome to study at ZJUT.
Okay, I hope this video will help you know more about our university. And I know I have saw some questions about the scholarships. I know you are very interested in scholarships. So please wait, because later we're going to show you another video about scholarships. But now I'd like to give you Professor Li Jia to have a presentation introducing our law school and the programs they have. Still, if you have any question for Professor Li, please leave your message on the chat box and we will reply you later. Li 老师.
Hi, yes. Welcome to our, it's like a talk show.
Thank you. It's my first time. My pleasure.
Don't be nervous. It's just an opportunity to introduce your major and your classes. As I know we are very curious about what did you study to teach international students?
For me, I think maybe the first, when the ZJUT first year recruited the new students from the international students, I'm the teacher that time. So maybe around 10 years.
Well, that's a lot of, that's a long time. And what kind of classes do you have for the international students?
My major is in the international law, so cover international economic law, trade law, and international business law, WTO, and China economy. Now I'm also teaching the students, I think the China story, the reform and opening up of China. I would like to tell the international students the 70 years reform and opening up of China, how China from then poor country to today. So that's all my courses. My class.
Okay. Compared with Chinese students, what do international students impression?
International students give me a lot of happy surprise. That's why, because you see, because they, that law is social science. Actually, there's no absolute right answer to some, especially to cases, to some ideas. So I think a lot of times in the class when I talk about some issues to the students, they will give me very different understanding opinion from my Chinese students. Really surprised me sometimes. I think it's a happy experience.
Thank you. So maybe you can do more introduction of your college and your courses to our international students.
Okay, I would like to thank you to the International Institute that gave me this chance to introduce my law school, okay, and our program for the international students.
Sorry about that.
那你不是得要点那个 PPT 吗？
那个鼠标我给你弄的。想我给你先共享一下。
Okay. Hello. Nice to meet all of you. I would like to introduce our law school to you and our program to you. So I want to explain my introduction in the following three parts. First, about the introduction of our school. Second, that is the discipline of the law discipline, the setting and the, for example, the courses. And the last one, I want to give you 5 reasons why you choose our school, our university. Okay, let's go to the first part. I would like to talk about the law school profile. As we all see just now, Hangzhou is a very beautiful city, and I would say our law school is located is beautiful of the beautiful city. Okay, so our law school is established in 2000. This year we are 21 years old. Located in the Pingfeng campus, ZJUT. It's a garden-like campus in Hangzhou, Zhejiang. And for the undergraduate programs, we have 2 programs. One is law, and the other is intellectual property. I will abbreviate to IP. But our program for the international students or English program, just law. Okay, this program is, of course, Zhejiang province first level discipline. And next, I want to introduce our distinguished faculty, because as a social science, I think most important resource is the teachers, professors in the law school. Altogether, we have 65 full-time faculty members, including 8 professors and 34 associate professors, representing a broad range of expertise, which includes business law, civil procedure, civil rights, constitutional law, criminal law, environmental law, government regulation and policy, IP and cyber law, international dispute resolution, international law and securities, labor and employment law, law and social sciences, legal ethics and professional responsibilities. Okay, I would emphasize that among the 65 faculty members, more than 90 of the teachers, they have the practice experience in law. How to understand this? That means many teachers used to be judge or public prosecutor, and many teachers now even as part-time attorney like me. Okay, and among the 65 members, more than 40 teachers, they have the PhD degree, okay, or graduate from the very famous university home and abroad. Next, okay, I will introduce our cultivation model. I think most important characteristics of our law school that for the cultivation model, that is the double tutor training. How to understand double tutor training? That means for our students, we will have 2 tutors. One tutor from the law school who will help students learn on campus, okay, to solve their problem, okay, in their campus learning, study, and the other tutor from the practice, from the court, from the law firms, from the big companies. They can help our students to practice in law. We all know that law actually is a science of practice, okay. Next, second part, I would want to make a further explain of the discipline of law. Okay, first, as the discipline of law, actually, we have 6 sub-disciplines. One is jurisprudence, that means the theory of law. Second, that is criminal law. Criminal law, actually, we get a provincial key discipline in Zhejiang province, and also civil business law, procedure law, constitution and administrative law, and the international law. So, and under this discipline, actually, we have 2 postgraduate programs. One is master degree in law, 8 class, okay, and the other is LLM. LLM, that means master of laws. How to understand this? That means this program actually provides the
open the door for those students for first major, not law, but other majors. For example, philosophy, culture, all these students can apply for LLM program. Okay. And next one, I would talk about our target for the legal talent cultivation. So first, our teaching model, our target is to cultivate the legal talents with trinity of personality, knowledge, and practice skill. And our focus is to train the practice in law to fulfill this purpose, or support this we will support this with two very important systems. One is the double tutor training model. Okay, the other is we have a very big, okay, you can say resource, very rich resources in the practice basis, more than 100 practice basis. Third is that for our employment. Okay, so as for employment, I think for all the law programs, for Chinese students, they must pass the legal profession exam. Okay, in the future, okay, as my students, many of my Chinese students, they work now, they practice as attorney in-house or in law firm, or as a civil servant and legislative department, government, or to be judges, arbitrators, and also many students also continue their study as a postgraduate. Okay, and okay, so where do you next part I want to introduce what is law. Okay, what you can learn from our law school. Okay, law is one of the first three majors offered in the first degree university in human history. It has a very, very long history and has a lasting foundation. Actually, this type of legal science can should have in every country. So law is also a very special study of legal phenomena, such as rights, obligations, and legal concepts such as fairness and justice. So also, law also is a study. This study not only cover the legal texts and legal norms, but also the application of law. So that's to say how to apply law to a specific cases. It's very important. So actually, I think for law students, most important is to establish this type of logic to apply the law to specific cases. So from this perspective, we can see as a law student, you need not only practice, but also do theory study as well. And next one I would talk about as to the law program, we have many research areas which cover the following. Okay, not only the following listed specific areas, we have others like jurisprudence and also the history of law, culture of law, constitutional and administrative law, civil and commercial law. Civil and commercial law are disputes with the parties with the equal position. Okay, like contract, like tort, like business. Okay, all these. And criminal law, litigational, that is procedures to proceed a specific case. Economic law concerns with more with them, how government governs the economic, the issue. And next part is environmental law. You know, it's the focus of today's work, okay? And international law. International law, actually, we have many sub perspectives, understand? And also, finally, we also have intellectual property protection. And among all these disciplines, we provided a very, how to say, abundant, should say, courses like the jurisprudence, constitution, administrative law, civil, commercial law, criminal law, litigation law. As for the international law, we have international law, public law, and private law, and international economic law, WTO and China economy, and also and criminal procedure law, IP law, and legal history and legal culture. And part 3, okay, I want to share you 5 reasons
why you choose us. Okay, first reason, I think we have distinguished faculty. As I mentioned that we have 65 professors in our law school. Okay, and we also do very well in our academic achievements. In recent 5 years, more than 19 research projects selected by national level research fund. You know that this fund actually is the top fund in China. And we also have more than 40 research projects selected by provincial and ministerial level research fund. Okay, this finger, I can tell you, ranks in the forefront of similar colleges in Zhejiang province. Okay, and within the next 5 years, we also published more than 19 treaties and more than 120 papers. Okay, as many teachers, including me, work as them. Government think tank make suggestions for governance and administration. More than 13 suggestions have been adopted by the provincial departments and even the state, the top profile of China. Okay. And last year, we also made a breakthrough in the economic, achievement. The Professor Li Jia won the first prize of the 20th Philosophy and Social Science Outstanding Achievement Award of Zhejiang province. Besides academic performance, we also have done very, very excellent achievements in the teaching area. You see, last 10 years, we have more than 7 professors, 7 teachers who get this, very, very high and achievements in teaching. Okay, so from 2008 to 2019, almost every year or every 2 years, there is a big achievement in teaching area. Okay, so these pictures show us we also how we also hold the high end, the academic summit or seminar at our law school. Okay, with the professors, with the scholars at home and abroad. Next, I want to emphasize the second point. That is, we have a very good hardware for our study and research here. We have independent law building with a construction area of more than 12,000 square meters, which provides sufficient and reliable hardware for research and teaching. And we also have 3 wood courts. The biggest one is about 500 square meters, which can accommodate 240 people. We also have another 2 middle one. The middle one for China model. The other is for the Western, the common law model. Okay, so which can provide students the space opportunity to conduct highly stimulated professional exercise even at our school. Okay, so we also have a very important lab, okay, for our students. We have the first large-scale IP lab and the first judicial case database among the university in Zhejiang province. This is very important. We all know that if we want to do good academic research, we must have a very good database and our information center. So this type of lab actually can provide the foundation of innovation teaching in law and IP, and also it's a type of integration of data platform and service complex covering teaching, scientific research, social services. And also these platforms can also provide comprehensive simultaneous platform for the legal practice for judicial document writing and litigation practice. That means we even can do practice at our law school. Okay. So next, third point I want to emphasize that is we have very, very outstanding, the social tutors. As I mentioned just now, one of our teaching, the characteristics, that is the double tutor train system. For this system, okay, the social practice tutors, they from the judicial practice area, like court, procuratorate, government, Procuratorate, maybe I don't know if you are sure. Some countries call this the state attorney, like United States. Okay, governments, the law firms, big companies, etc. Okay, they all join us as the teaching staff. Okay, so some of them will join our class teaching. Most of them will join us to train our students. So actually, we have more than 100 off-campus teaching practice spaces within Zhejiang provinces, covering courts, procuratorate, government, law firms, notarization departments, law firms, and companies, which can really provide high-quality practice guide for our students. Next, these pictures show that the cooperation between our law school and the tutors from the practice tutors. Okay, so this is from the judge. Okay, and this is the law firm. This law firm is focusing on the criminal cases, very professional. Okay, so next one I want to explain the point for the student mobility. We also have a cooperation with international university like Madras University in Australia and Chosen University, because we have a professor. He graduated from Japan, but he's very good at Korean. So he contacted this university for us. We have a very close contact and communication with the universities, and our outstanding students can also have the opportunities to do academic exchange in the universities in Hong Kong, United States, Japan, South Korea, and Singapore. 25% of our graduates actually can continue their education, postgraduate education, or study abroad. The universities covers top 10 in the North discipline in China, like Beijing University, Renmin University of China, Fudan University, Tongji University, China University of Political Science and Law, East China University of Political Science and Law. That is my old school. Okay, Georgetown University and University of California, Los Angeles, University of Edinburgh and Manchester. Okay, and these pictures show the students, our international cooperation. You can look at this one. This student actually, I even remember this girl. She's very outstanding, because our ZJUT joined with other around 10 universities, including in Zhejiang province, and also in the universities in Japan, in South Korea. We hold law school students competition, speech competition every year, of course, before pandemic. Okay, so next point 5, that is I want to, the next one, also most important one, that is the employment. So I want to emphasize that our law school students, the passing rate of the judicial examination in the past years was nearly 60%. This figure is really very high, top 3 of the law school in Zhejiang province. And also our students, most of them now work as the judges, public prosecutors, civil servants, attorneys, notaries, in-house lawyers, attorneys, research, and law professors. Very high graduate satisfaction rate. So the graduate satisfaction rate also ranks top 3 of the law school in the Zhejiang province. Okay, that's all for my introduction of our law school and our discipline. And last is the most important is welcome to ZJUT Law School. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, Professor Li. We're very impressed. And as you know, we have English program, law. I think it will be specialized in international law.
Yeah, we have that type of orientation because you say you are international students. Okay, so but the major is law, but our focus will be international law, because you see, many students finally will back to your own homeland and also some students will apply for the universities, international universities, for example, in the US or some other countries. So I think we focus this part.
Okay. Next part, I think you are all very interested in scholarships, and we'd like to show you a video introduction of our scholarship, what kind of scholarships we have, and how you can apply for them. Okay, let me share my screen now.
Hello, I'm Hannah from Admission Office. Today, I'd like to share the information about scholarship to you. We have 4 kinds of scholarships for new students: Chinese Government Scholarship, Zhejiang Provincial Government Scholarship, ZJUT Scholarship for new students, and Confucius Scholarship. First, I will talk about the Chinese Government Scholarship. It is used to sponsor international students, teachers, and scholars to study and conduct research in Chinese university. It can be divided into full scholarship and partial scholarship. All students are interested in the full scholarship because it almost covers all the expenses when you study in China, including tuition fee, accommodation fee, medical insurance, and stipend. And another one, partial scholarship, only covers one or some items of the full scholarship. You can scan the QR code to get more details. So, how to apply it? You should log in the CSE website and upload all application materials. Please note that the program category is Tab B, and the agency number is 10337. Usually, the application deadline for CSE scholarship is the middle of April. We will start to review all students' materials from May. Then, the result will be checked again by CSE. If you get the scholarship, you can receive the admission letter and notice in the summer holiday. To be honest, it would be a little difficult to get CSE scholarship. Well, don't worry. We also provide Zhejiang Provincial Government Scholarship and University Scholarship that is more accessible. The Zhejiang Provincial Government Scholarship sponsors students who are studying at or applying to study at higher education institutions in Zhejiang Province. Usually, current students will be considered first. If there are some places left, we will offer them for new students. The amount of scholarship is different for master degree and bachelor degree. If you want to know more details, you can scan the QR code. Zhejiang University of Technology Scholarship is established to encourage more excellent international students to study at ZJUT. We will make some adjustments for university scholarship every year, but you can refer to this year. There are 4 levels from high to low: excellence scholarship, merit scholarship, friendly scholarship, and encouragement scholarship. All above scholarships are given to degree program students. About evaluation criteria, we mainly focus on the following aspects: transcript, language certificates, study experience in China, other honor certificates, well conducted with no illegal or criminal record. So, when you apply, please upload more useful certificates to show your abilities. The application deadline is about the end of July. We will notify the students who get scholarship once a month. Next, I will show you how to apply the university scholarship. First, you should submit the application materials on our official website. As soon as the status of your application becomes pre-accepted in the system, just like this image, your application materials will automatically go through the process of scholarship assessment. It will take a month for your application to be processed. We will call you or email you if you get it. Then, please send the deposit receipt to this email address, ischolarship@zjut.edu.cn, and upload to online application system at the same time. The last step is sending your ICBC or ABC bank card information to this email address again. You will get scholarship in December. The last one is Confucius Scholarship. This program contributes to building an international talent pool for Chinese language teachers by helping outstanding young people to study in China. There are two kinds of programs, degree program and short-term study in China. If you are studying at Overseas Confucius Institute, welcome to apply for our university. Here is the online application website. You can register and submit your application materials online. In Uruguay, the application deadline for September intake is the beginning of May, and for March intake is the beginning of November. The Confucius Scholarship also covers all expenses when students study in China, just like CSC Scholarship. Okay, that's all. If you have any other questions, please don't hesitate to contact us. Thanks for your time to watch this video, and welcome to apply for ZJUT.
That's our part of scholarships. And the next part, I'd like to give you our student ambassador, Yusuf. He's majoring in computer science and technology. He'd like to share his life and study at the ZJUT.
Oh, Joseph. Hello, teacher. Where are you from? I'm from Morocco. Well, it's far away from China. Yes, actually, yeah. So why you have the idea to study in China? Okay, so since I was a kid, actually, I was liking the Kung Fu movies, and I was very intrigued by that. Yeah, it was very, very cool for me. It's like also China, we didn't know much about China, especially in our country. You know, we know more about like close cultures, like close countries, but like China is a little bit far, so we don't know much things. So that's why I think I decided to come to China to discover by myself. Okay, so compared with your imagination, what's the difference of the real China? Actually, it's much better than my imagination. Yeah. Yeah. It's actually much better. Yeah. And how about our university? Our university is a very good university. It's well classed in China, in the worldwide. So I really like our university. Actually. I think the life here should be different from life in North America. Yeah. So how do you think about it, and how do you conquer the difficulties that study in China? Okay. So from the difficulties, first of all, like you're alone, and when you just come here, yeah. But like, let me tell you something. That here life is very convenient. For example, especially in Hangzhou, like it's a very developed city. You don't need to carry cash with you. You just need your phone, get everything with it. You can shop online, buy whatever you want.
yeah, I think it's very convenient. And after a while, you're gonna make Chinese friends, foreign friends. So yeah, it's a very good experience actually.
And how about Chinese food?
For Chinese food, yeah, you can find, since China is a very big country, you can find a lot of kinds of Chinese food. You can find like the Chinese food from this city, from another city, the halal food for Muslim people also, you can find it, you can find all kinds of food. Like if you have favorite food, like just don't be scared. You're gonna find it here in China, you know. You're gonna find whatever you want.
And I know that we are all suffering by the COVID-19.
Yeah.
And do you think it's safe here?
Actually, China is one of the safest country right now. I think it's the safest country right now. So it's very safe. Life is back to normal. Long time ago, actually, from last year, it was very normal. Life is very normal. Yeah.
Good. So maybe you can say something that you want to tell our
Okay.
international expression.
So guys, there is a saying here in China that says, up there is a paradise, and down here there is a Hangzhou and Suzhou. So Hangzhou is one of the beautiful city here in China. So I really recommend you to come here and study in our university. There is all kind of majors you can study for. When you come here, we're gonna help you to register. There's a lot of students volunteers, so you will not struggle at all. I really recommend you to come here to China to study. You're gonna learn a new culture, a new language. You're gonna meet with a lot of people from foreign countries, and it's gonna be like a very good experience for you and for your career. That's all. That's what I want to say. Thank you, guys.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much.
And okay, so it's time to ask questions. And if you have any questions for us, for our admission team, or for Professor Li, or for yourself, you can leave your message on chat box. Okay, let's see the questions. Yeah, I can see that's a lot of questions about scholarships, and if
I think if you can get the answer from the video.
你叫我也能看到，要不然没关系。First, we're gonna upload our meeting to the social media platforms. You can watch our record on YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. Yes, so you can see the details of the scholarships and the contacts on the platforms. For scholarships,
The scholarship is a full scholarship. Hello, I'm here. Hello, I'm Hannah, and I am responsible for the scholarship. I can see a lot of students want to know about the full scholarship. We only have CSA scholarship. It's full scholarship, but it's very difficult to get it.
and we need to apply from
CSA website.
Yes.
Yeah, I think I just show the website on the video in the video, so you can check the website. And
our code is
our agency number is 10337. Yeah.
yes, 10337.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, if you can afford yourself, yeah, you are all welcome, yeah, to study here. That's great. Yeah, I think a lot of you would be interested in that when you will come to China physically, And I think, we are taking vaccines, all over the world. And I think in the near future, we will see, maybe we can wait for 1 or 2 months later if there is any new updates from the Chinese government, that maybe some students would be able to come to China, but I cannot be sure now. So I cannot assure you anything now till we get the updates from government. But I think it will be very soon. Oh, thank you. You all like the videos, right? The Hangzhou video. Thank you. I really hope that you can come to see it by yourself in the near future. Yeah, students from Bhutan can. Yes. 可以考虑. Yes, all students can apply for our school online, and you will get the reply in 1 week. You can check your application status. Yeah, we have business programs. You can see the details of the programs online. You can choose them. Computer science. Yes, we have computer science and technology in English for bachelor degree program. Medical courses, sorry. We have a pharmacy and pharmaceutical engineering in English. You can choose. Yeah, if you are interested in language programs, you can also apply online, and we got 2 semesters every year, and we got summer camp, which you can all apply for. Civil engineering, we have it in English.
Sorry, we don't have PhD in agriculture.
Not now, maybe in the future. Knowledge. Yeah, about the detailed programs you can see on our website. We're taking back international students. Let's go to. We're gonna have a lot of webinars in the future, and everyone will focus on one college, one school of our university. So that not means that you can only apply for this major or this school. You can apply for all the schools of our university. So you can wait and to see what's our next school would be introduced next time. I think it would be the middle of May. If you'd like to know which kind of scholarships you can get, you'd better apply on our website first. And
we'll check your materials, your transcript, and other certificates that you uploaded, and give you the answer.
Yeah, we'll send you an email to tell you if you can get one in 2 or 3 weeks. Sorry, we don't have fashion design. management science. We have MBA in English. Master by law.
有一个学生李老师是从我毕业于我们学校的这个国际贸易这个专业的本科。
但是法学没有硕士吧？就是你们还没有招，没有招留学生。A master's for law is not available this year. Sorry. Yeah, MBA, we have it for master's and the doctoral programs. You can apply online. No, we don't have course on
cybersecurity.
Cybersecurity
有吗？
它应该是计算机。
Depend on the programs.
Okay.
How is the student life? How is the student life?
It's very good. Fine, yeah.
What do you do after school?
Some activities. Also, like our school, like every month there's a lot of activities when you can go more into the culture and meet Chinese people, talk with them. Yeah, it's very good. Also, in our campus, there is a lot of activities you can do after finishing your classes. You can play football, you can play tennis, ping pong, whatever you want.
Yeah. There are a lot of student activities you can participate in. Every month we're gonna have a lot of activities. Which city in Morocco?
In Rabat, in the capital of Morocco.
We got lots of Moroccan students. Should we check? Oh, we have official WeChat. I think you can see it or see our poster on the social media platforms. You know, you can see our poster on Facebook, Instagram. You know, there is an official WeChat account. After you got to China, how is quarantine process? We don't know yet. We still would need to wait for the latest news from the government. If you can come, then there must be a way, you know. So, but we don't know yet. No. If you have HSK results, you will have more possibility to get scholarship.
But we can't guarantee you can have the scholarship if you have the HSK.
You have more possibility than the others. Insurance is included in the school fee. You don't have to pay extra insurance fees. No, we don't have medical courses, but pharmacy.
制药他们也有的。
对 ，pharmacy 有，但是它没有那个医学的没有。If you are able to come to China physically, yes, you're gonna pay for the residence permit to the immigration. It's 400 yuan per year.
It's the same. If you have IELTS or TOEFL score, you can have more opportunity to get scholarship, but it is not necessary.
Yes, we required, if you apply for English programs, you need to be a native speaker, or you're gonna have your English proficiency certificates that can show your English level. If you apply for the programs in Chinese, you're gonna have to get HSK certificate, Chinese proficiency certificates. 物流工程系应该是中文吧？
ZJUT scholarship is not for scholarship. I will explain the ZJUT scholarship. There are 4 levels. The first one is excellence scholarship, which covering 4 years tuition fee, and the second one is merit scholarship, covering 1 year tuition fee, and the third one is friendly scholarship, covering 1 semester tuition fee, and the last one is encouragement scholarship. It's 3,500 RMB. Is that clear? 我们今年没有物流工程，
要硕士吗？硕士好像也没有。
今年我们没有物流工程的硕士。
If you get pre-admitted, you can download the pre-admission letter online. And for the official admission letter, we're going to send you the soft copy of the letter first. And after students are able to come to China, then we will post the hard copies to you. Oh, I got a question for Yusuf. What is your plan after graduation?
Okay. I'm glad to answer this question because actually I have kind of plans to stay here in China because I'm getting used to it. I'm getting used to the language, to the culture. So maybe I will work here in China after graduation or continue my master's.
You're welcome to study to the master program or school. Yes, you can get employed after your graduation. You know, for your last year, we will also invite companies to come to school to hire students, international students, and you can get a work visa if the company is qualified to, give international students work visa. It depends on the companies. Without TOEFL, if you don't have IELTS or TOEFL scores, you can provide your other English proficiency certificates, such as, like, if your high school, the teaching language is English, then it would be okay that you don't have to provide other English proficiency certificates. Let's get government Chinese. How truthful is that? I don't know. What you heard is rumors before the government announced their decisions. We cannot say that yeah, anything could happen. We are not sure. You still need to be wait till the government announced the notice. Yeah, don't trust in rumors. Chinese, great. Help me on computer slide actually. Oh, okay. This question, the scholarship for freshmen is only for his first year. Oh, not only for if you get type A.
Yeah, the excellent scholarship covers. We will review your grades, your performance every year, and if you only get the scholarship covering one year tuition fee, you can apply for the scholarship in the second year, in the third year, but you must keep the good performance and have a very good, very high result. Yeah.
Of your final examination. Deadline for application will be the end of July. Deadline for CSC?
Actually, there are there are two types of CSC. For the type A, it's closed now, and you can apply for type B of CSC scholarship. Yeah, and just upload your materials on the CSC website.
Campus website link. You can see you want campus website link. Okay, we're gonna send you now. Yeah. You're welcome. And if you have any other question after the meeting, you can send it to our email address. I see.哎呀，找不到原来的位置了。
他们通常会问你，主要是奖学金，
对，
还能不能来中国？
对，这是每次问题。
对他好像其他也没啥问题，他现在没概念，什么专业啥的。
要是问你着急可以先，
我可以上退啊。
对，也
看来还有大概20分钟。如果你那个，How can I get a supervisor? It depends on the programs you applied for. Some of the programs we're gonna arrange supervisors for you, but some you're gonna look for supervisors by yourself. Oh, question for Joseph. Is it difficult to get halal food here?
No, actually not. Even in our school campus, we have a special canteen for halal food. So everywhere you find halal food. There's no problem with that.
Every campus we have halal food canteen, right? If you got rejected and wanted to know the reason, you can send us email, and we will, tell you the reason. If you got got pre-admitted, you can wait for our email
know the result.
in 2 or 3 weeks. But if you didn't get any email in 1 month, you can also send us an email to ask whether you got it or not. For-year scholarships, PhD in project management. We have PhD in MBA. Okay, that's the last question. Thank you. Is there any